Hello my viewers, welcome back to the channel. And by the video title, you know what this video is about. This is the season simulator for the Steelers 3.0 edition. You know, last time we had the first one we did was pretty cool. I think we finished, it had it at 11-6. This one right here got us at 12-5. And the second one had us at 12-5, and this one right here got us at a different record. They got us at 9-7-1. So far, they had us with winning records. Now this one right here is the lowest one out of the bunch. And I don't think you're gonna make the playoffs at 9 wins, 9-7-1. They had us tying the game, so we'll have to dive into that and take it game by game. But in week one, they had us beating the 49ers. This is the first time, because the first one I did, they had us losing, like, it was like we got blowout. We got blown out by them. And then the second simulator I did, they had us losing two as well. This time, they have us winning against the 49ers. But I guess the sacrifice of winning that game helped us lose some other games as well. But it got us winning 24-20. Then next game, week two, against the Cleveland Browns. This one right here shocked me in the simulator, because the simulator really haven't shown a lot of high scoring stuff. They have us beating the Browns 47-38. If our Steelers go out there and put up 47 points, that'd be magical to see that offense like that, young offense go out there and put 47 points. But I don't know if I want to see a game like that, because I do not want to see the defense allow 38 points. That's a little too. That's way too much. I don't want to see any game even get like that. I don't want to see any shootout games. I just want to see us go out there, win 27-14 every week. Like that's my idea. Us win 27-14 every week. That'd be ideal. But 47-38 is a crazy score. They got us winning that game in a shootout against the Browns. And then week three, they got us losing to the Raiders. I know the last matchup last year was a very good game against the Raiders. That Christmas game was an amazing showdown versus the Raiders. RP to Franco Harris. Remember, that was his day. We got his jersey retired with the Steelers as well. He passed away the night before, the day before, a couple days before, like that. But they got us losing 23-27 to the Raiders in Vegas. I got mentioned before, I can see us beating the Raiders. Like, I can't see us losing to the Raiders. So I will give us the W on that game. I think the Steelers wins range from probably, I say our floor got to be at least 11, 10 or 11, no, 11 like that. And our height got to at least be 12-13. I feel like the Steelers will fall in that range of either 11-6 or 12-5, like team like that. And at worst case scenario, 10-7 like that. But I think we can fall in that range of 11-6, 12-5. Not even ideal, because you look at the scheduling. It's a team. Now, of course, it's the NFL. Everybody is tough. Everybody is hard to beat. It's hard to win in the NFL. Everybody's professionals. Like, in college is a little different. When you play at college, some of the players are not your level. You might be a 5-star recruit. There might be something else, but everybody in college don't go to the NFL, but everybody in the NFL is in the NFL for a reason, because they was the best of the best from their college, or the best of the best from their high school, best of the best recruits around the world. So that makes it tougher. So we know the game's not easy, but you like comparing the rosters and comparing statistics, like we doing it with the simulator and stuff. You think like, okay, we can win these games right here. But the next game, they got us winning against the Houston Texans 10-7, which is low scoring. I would hope we don't win by that much against the Texans. I hope we at least win 21-7, something like in that rim. The next game we have was losing to the Ravens 7-20. I can't see it happening. The Steelers have done a good job over the past few years. I think the Steelers have won the past 5 out of 6 matchups versus the Ravens. We lost. We split it last year. We won the last matchup. We won against them in their home. Then the one before that, they beat us. But then the one before that, we beat them twice. And then the year before that, we beat them twice. So we have won the 5 out of the last 6 matchups. So I have the Steelers in favor. Lamar Jackson never had a good game against the Steelers. I guess he had the one win against the Steelers when we had Doug Hodges come in for Mason Rudolph. Mason Rudolph got knocked out by Earl Thomas in that game. And get the face mask removed and stuff. It was a scary sight. But then we had I think we got to overtime, and I think I forgot what happened in overtime. I know we lost to overtime. I think Justin Tucker hit the game-winning field goal for them. But that's the last time Lamar Jackson beat the Steelers. And the other matchups, they haven't looked good for Lamar Jackson. The Steelers have sacked him a lot. It's a lot. And he's thrown like, I think, 6 or 7 interceptions within those matchups. So he had a losing record too against the Steelers. So Lamar Jackson's playing. The Steelers are feasting out there. I don't know what. I guess we his kryptonite. Steelers out there feasting. So I can't see us losing that game, especially early on to the Ravens, especially at home as well. I got us winning that one. Then the simulator got us losing that one. But week 6 is the bye week, and then week 7 they got us beating the Rams 28-18 at LA, and then they got us losing to the Jaguars 7-27. Now I can actually see this happening. I hope this don't happen, but the Steelers always struggle against the Jaguars for some reason. Jaguars are always our kryptonite, always gave us a run for our money, and always beat us down. But I can see us losing that one like that, like one of those. I feel like the Steelers gonna I feel like we can go at least 4-2 or 5. I know we're gonna lose one to the Bengals. And we might lose one to the Browns. I think we can go 4-2 or maybe 5-1 in the division. And I think we'll probably finish with 11 or 12 wins. But I think one or two losses, most likely two losses will come from the division. And I think another loss is gonna come from like some teams, like they might get caught like slipping a little bit. I feel like it's gonna be one, gonna be like a little shaky one, like a head scratcher. Be like, how does Steelers lose that one? That always happens every year. I guess I feel like one gonna be a hard fought loss, and one gonna be a head scratcher, and the other one gonna be like some division losses that were close and stuff. So I feel like we're gonna be in that type of like area as a team at the end of the season. But then in week 9, they have us winning against the Titans 17-6. They have us winning against the Packers 17-9. They have us winning against the Browns in Cleveland 16-10. So they have us sweeping the Browns in the simulator. Then they have us losing to the Bengals 31-35. I can see something like that happening. I feel like the Bengals going to get us one time. The Bengals are a very good team. And then against the Cardinals, they got us winning 21-17. And against the Patriots, I feel like that's a team that might get us too. I know I want us to beat the Patriots, but I feel like every year, even without Brady, they did it last year. I don't know how they got it done. It was a little wacky, but they got it done. They beat us. I don't know how they always do. They always do it because like you look at the matchups, the last year matchup with Mac Jones, they beat us. The crazy one, that's the Aguilar catching the big time play for halftime to help them get some stuff. And then, of course, the interceptions and all the turnovers that happened in that game. And then the one before that, trying to remember. I think it was a week 1 game against the Patriots where Big Ben, I think it was a bad game for everybody like that. Because I remember Dusty Moncrief dropped some passes. He dropped some passes and we got blown out by the Patriots. That was week 1 before Big Ben got injured that year. And then before that, I think we played the Patriots. I remember the game with Joe Hayden caught the interception. I think that was that year, like that the interception on the sideline, and we beat the Patriots. And then before that, they got us with that one, the one they got us when they beat us at the goal line with Jesse James. So the Patriots have beaten us a good amount of time. I think we only won one of the last 4 or 5 matchups against the Patriots. Because I thought the other ones you had to go way back when the Steelers was like Big Ben was young like that. So you had to go way back. So us beating the Patriots, I think the only one I can think of is the one that we beat them when we was like 8-5-6 when Jalen Samuels had that crazy game against them. When we won that game to keep our season alive. I feel like that's the last time we actually beat the Patriots. So the Patriots always had our number for some reason. It's always something crazy. Either they interfering with the radio so you can't hear your play calls, or it's something crazy always happen with those guys. You never can underestimate those guys. Cause they do anything to win. But week 15, they got us losing to the Colts. I can't see that happening. But that might be the head scratcher game right there. Remember I said the head scratcher game, always one head scratcher game. Hopefully it don't happen late in the season like that. That was one head scratcher game. You're like, what are we doing? Like the game, you're like, we go in hot. Like Steelers are 8-2 playing against a team that's 2-8, the reverse of your record. And the Steelers go out there and lose that game like 18-7 or something. You're like, what's going on? What happened in that game? Like that was a one head scratcher game that always happened. And then they got us losing week 16 against the Bengals, 24-42. The guys getting smoked, blown out like that. I can see us losing both of them. We got at least win one. Either the one we won on the road last year against them in the week 1. Maybe we can win on the road this year or get them at home. We got to at least win one. They've been whooping our tails the past few years because they split with us last year. The year before that, they swept us. And the year before that, they won that last one. And we won the first one. So they beat us a good amount for the past 2-3 years. So we got to get our get back. Week 17, they got us losing to the Seahawks. Winning against the Seahawks. 24-10, which is good amount of win margin. We haven't beat the Seahawks. Since that game with T.Y. had that strip sack. We beat them that time, and then the other time, I think the past few matchups, you count all the matchups together, I think we're like 1-3. Somebody against the Seahawks. Then against the Ravens, they have us tied with the Ravens at 17-17. So I can't see us getting a tie. Being 9-7-1, we was 9-7-1. That was a year that Big Ben last season, I believe so. So we made the playoffs with that 9-7-1 record as well. But I can't see us going 9-7-1. I feel like we around 11-12 wins, and I can't see us tying either. I hope we don't tie. I hope there's no ties in the NFL like that. We got to go out there and we need a winner. Like the NBA got, you need a winner. No ties. But that's really what they got for this simulator right here, 3.0. They kind of, at least all the simulators been giving us winning records. Now, I think I seen SteelerNation Australia one. They had us at, I think the one he did, they had them at 7-10. Like they disrespected us a little bit. They had us at 7-10, like 7-10. They had, I think the one he had too. They had the 49ers skunking us. It was like 23-0. I was like, dang. simulator that will do it like that. But at least the simulator so far, I always do the first. So I go on it, I press it, and then I just keep that wherever it's like there, and I'll print that page out. That's what I did right here. I'll print the pages out and stuff. So so far they got winning records. They got us go 11-6, 12-5, and then 9-7-1. So they have us winning records, and they have us at least winning games and stuff. Of course, the simulator is still a little iffy, a little shaky, but I like the simulator. I'm gonna get updating. They adding different aspects to it. They have you can look at the stats. I forgot to look at the stats on this one. I closed at the tab. I forgot to look at the stats. That was another thing too as well. I know last time they had some crazy stats. I try to look at the defensive stats as well and other stats, but I think it's still a beta version, so they're not really like got everything available and everything ready on Pro Football Focus. But I'm gonna keep trying to do some of these later down the line. It's pretty fun to do the simulators to see like different scenarios of things that can take you. And the Steelers was to go 9-7-1. Would I be mad? Yes, I would be mad and disappointed because I feel like we didn't take no steps. We ain't moving up because like we got a new roster, you got a new team, got a new quarterback, all these new guys on the team, and we're not moving up because we was 9-7. We went 9-7, 9-7 and 1 the year Big Ben was here. We went 9-8 last year, and they go 9-7-1 again. So we basically let's stand at the same level. We're not good, we're not bad, we're just all right. And I want to be just all right. You can't win a championship being all right. You got to win a championship being good, being scrappy, being tough, being perseverant, and grinding and getting, digging down deep and pushing past your limits. That's how you win a championship. And everybody buys into a role and make everything easy. So hopefully this season we see a new improved Steelers team go out there and just, play that old school Steelers football and get back to stardom. Remember I mentioned last time, the stairway to 7. We're on the stairway to 7. Can we get to the number 7? That's the question we need to ask ourselves. Can we get there? Hopefully we can get there because it's been too long. I think 2010 was the last time we was in the Super Bowl against the Packers when we lost. I'm 21 years old. I was 11 years old then. That's a long time ago. A long, long time ago. Remember the Black Eyed Peas performed that, I got a feeling, and we lost. They cursed us. They got a feeling that tonight was going to be a good night, but not for us, but for the Packers. So hopefully we can go out there and, try to get back to that level, get back to that stardom level of being the Steelers. Last time it was in the AFC Championship game was 2016. I was in that was like my 10th grade year, I think. I was like 15 years old. So it's been a while. It's been a while since we got some gold. At least my Miami Heat go out there, went to the finals last year. We fell short, went to the finals a couple years before. So my Heat been kind of in there, like kind of tasting the championship, but haven't won once since 2013 either. But at least they've been around it. I think my Steelers get to that level too, get around it as well. My Mercury is done. Phoenix Mercury is done, and I need to get into baseball and hockey a little bit more. Most likely, I'll probably resign with the Pittsburgh teams, of course. But that's all I got for this video today, guys. Hope you guys like this video. Leave a like and subscribe. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think of this 3.0 simulator. And I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Peace out.